Hi everybody, this is Joe from Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video today. Today's video is going to be an inventory video, and I'd like to start out with our personal inventory, and it's not very much. Normally we have this area filled up between these posts full of firewood, and between those posts and between those two posts, and it's all empty. So we ran out maybe last month, so I've been having to burn good stuff, and normally we burn the junk stuff that doesn't meet Joe's Premium Firewood's standards. So let me make my way back here and kind of show you how much I have, or should I say don't have. Got this sawdust down here. It makes it easier walking, gives you some traction instead of walking on that ice and falling down and getting hurt. Right here, as many of you know, is my main splitting area, and we have been doing some winter splitting, but it's been hard to cut logs. We've got some box elder logs here that are going to go to a boiler customer, or I'm going to use it for filler wood and mix it with some oak. But normally this area is filled up with wood along that wall and along this wall, and a couple cords at least in there, and nothing. I'll make my way back here behind our pole barn. My truck there. A little slippery, so I'm kind of taking my time. Normally I could back my truck up through here, but since the snow's all plowed, the only thing we can get through here now is with our four-wheeler. There's my scrap metal area. As you can see here, I had some wood in there. I wasn't going to sell it till the fall. I had split it in July. It was all oak, but customers needed the wood, and that's all I had. And I said, it's only got 9 months of seasoning. If you want it, take it as is. And they took it. Plus, they had to pay. I charged them an extra $10 for me to dig it out of here because, like I said, I couldn't back up to it. And then we had to use our quad and trailer to get it all. And you can see it all through here, wood that I have dug up and have sold. And same with between these two trees. Normally that's filled with wood, but desperate times call for desperate measures. And the customers wanted it, and they paid me the extra $10 to dig it out for them, and so it's all gone. And this is all wood that I was intending on selling in the fall. Same within there. And that pile back there was the hardest to get because it's so far back, and we could only get the four-wheeler to right here, so we had to throw all the pieces to right there and then load them. Now this wood back here is from an oak tree I cut down in January, and as you can see, the piles fell over. We had them stacked about 6 feet tall, and I don't know if the wind blew them over or just weren't stacked properly, but I don't feel like restacking them. I've got customers already telling me that they will take the wood in the spring, and so they'll let it season at their property because they're sick and tired of cutting firewood because it's such a hard job. And you can see all the way through here. Now up into here was more wood that we had sold that was somewhat dry, but I separated the oak from the dry stuff, and customers bought it. And right here is where I normally keep my bundle firewood. I let it season here, and then I stack it over there after I put it in bundles, and that's empty. I've had people buying bundles in the wintertime, which never happens. And I'll make my way back over here into my main storage area at the barn anyway. This is an oak we just split from the tree we cut down last week in our driveway because we can't get into the woods, so we can only cut down stuff in our driveway or you know, next to a road. There's also a little bit of silver maple mixed into it. And right here is a stack of hickory. I keep that for customers that smoke meat or whatnot, or if people request hickory, but it takes a long time to dry, and that won't be ready till probably the start of next year. This stack is another stack of that oak and silver maple that we cut down last week. And then in here, this is the only dry wood that I have left, and it's what I call my campfire wood. A mix of hardwood and softwood. Those rounds you see, the white pieces are silver maple, and that's a good campfire wood, but it's not good for heating your house. But there is some oak mixed in there and walnut and whatnot, so it should be okay. But as you can see in here, I've kind of changed my design of how I store in here now. I used to have a post set up. You can see where I cut it off there and there. And there's posts on the other end. What I plan on doing is setting these pallets out along this area under this overhang all through in here. And once I sell all that, I'm going to fill it up, you know, fill this area up like normal. But then I'm going to lay down all the pallets in here, and just this whole area will be enclosed once we fill up that rack right there of more oak, and then I'm just going to fill this entire area as high as possible with wood, so it'll stay dry and be ready to go hopefully by the fall. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and as always, like Joe's Premium Firewood on Facebook. Thank you.